Hey guys, it's Mac HD Tutorials here with episode 3, and in this episode we're actually going to be coding. So yep, and program or app I guess we're going to be making today is this is how it's going to look. It's going to be a label, it's going to be a button. We're introducing the button now. And basically what we're going to do is when the button is clicked, it's going to change the text. You guys don't have to put hello world, I just put it as an example, and let's get started. Alright, so you want to go to Xcode and open your project. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Open. Alright, now that we're here, just close that folder. We're gonna actually be coding. So ignore all this. Just ignore that for now. We're not gonna be going into all these methods and stuff like that. I'm not gonna be using that right now. Only thing I'm going to be using is the view controller.h, view controller.m. First one is .h, the header, and okay, let me explain. Let me delete the comments. Alright, so what the interface is basically what are we going to be changing in the screen. And what are we going to have in the screen? We're going to have a button, and we're also going to have a label. So how you set this up is UI label, and I'm going to put labels text. Yeah, oh, forgot something right here. Right, when you make a variable in Objective-C, you have to put that, not sure what it's called, the multiplying symbol. Alright, so right under this is where you're going to set up everything. So you're going to need a property. I'm not going to get into that in this tutorial. I'll explain it in the next one, but just follow along. So you want to write non-atomic retain, and then you want to write outlet, IB outlet. And what you're making into an outlet is your label. So you can put UI label star labels text. Alright, once we did that, you want to go to next bottom line and go to and write IB action, and this is basically our method. What are we gonna tell the button to do? We're gonna tell the button to change the text of the label. That's what we're gonna ask the button to do. And for the for the header, the view controller.h, it's all done now. We don't need anything else. We set up our variable, and that's label text, and we set up our method that we're going to send to our button. Now we're going to go to view controller.m, and on here it's really simple. Next thing we have to do, so we're just going to go under here, and give me a second, I gotta do something for a second. Alright, so I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I had to do something real quick. And don't remember what I was talking about, but probably nothing important. What you have to do now is synthesize the property. Doesn't really make any sense for you right now, but later on I'll explain more. So here you want to write the property. I think it was labels text, yeah. After you do this, what you want to do is go back to your .h file, copy this, the method that we made. Well, I should say action. Once you have that, paste it in the bottom of this, delete that, and add brackets. This is going to be our method. This was going to be called once you have your once you click your button. So in here, what you want is to change text. So that's pretty simple to do. You're gonna add this and put labels text. And what property do we want to access? Want to access? Sorry about that. The text property. So you're gonna do set text, like in Java. Set text. Sorry about that. And you want to put at quotations, anything you want. So my last project I had hello world. You guys can put whatever you want. You can put it's iPhone tutorials right now. We're going to change it to episode 4. That's what we're going to change it to. So save that. And now you guys are probably asking, well, we don't have a button yet. How are we going to do this, Mac? So we actually missing a couple stuff yet. So we have to add a button. I'm going to name this click me. Make it bigger. Alright, so once we made that button, just leave it there. And well, that's fine. Things we have to do. On top it says view controller, that's also known as file owner. So what to do is hold control, click it for right click. At the bottom it says received actions, basically the methods that we want. We're gonna click that, hold it, and drag it to our button. Now it's all these properties or actions that the button could do. And which one? The basic click of a button is touch up inside. So we want that one. Next, you want to go here. Oops, sorry about that. You want to hold control, click view controller, and go to the label. And then you want to set the outlets, like I told you in the beginning of the tutorial, to labels text. So let me explain this before I run this. Click me is doing change the text. It's doing this. And label, the label is known as labels text. And that's an outlet that we put in the header file. As you guys can see, we set her up as an outlet. And on the change the text of the label on that method or action, it says get that label, set text, basically change the text of it to whatever that's inside here. So basically we're going to run this right now, show you guys that it should work. Alright, it's opening. Let her open. Come on now, any day now. Alright, I opened. Now it's loading. Open the app. Alright, this is our interface. Looks pretty sick. I know. And now when you click me, and boom, change the text. Notice how it kept the color. The reason why it kept the color is because it didn't make a new label. It just changed the property called text or title And it's really that easy, guys. Next tutorial, I really don't know what we're doing. So we're making another app, learning something new, maybe adding text fields inside. And see you then, I guess. Peace out. Please don't forget to comment, tell me what you guys want to make later on. And if you guys want me to continue this or just go back to GFX, it's up to you guys. And see you then.